Hi, this is Ankita Gupta, Assistant Professor in Biani Group of Colleges. I welcome you on behalf of Guru KPO. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on distributed DBMS. First of all, I would like to tell you what is DBMS. Basically, DBMS is a collection of interrelated data. Data can be stored on DBMS. Now we will come on the distributed DBMS. Basically, distributed DBMS is also a database which describes the data logically on different sites. Data can be distributed on multiple sites which are logically separated. Okay, then we will come on its architecture. There is a communication network we can see, and all the sites are interrelated to each other. When site 1 want to communicate with the site 5, it can be communicate via the communication network. Okay, next we will come on the transaction. First of all, I would like to tell you what is transactions. Basically, transaction is a unit of work which can be done like in the banking system. We do the transactions. There are two types of transactions: local transaction and global transaction. Local transactions are the transactions which are done locally and which does not access data from the other sites, and the global transactions are the data which can be accessed from the other sites. Now we will come on the types of distributed DBMS. There are two types of distributed DBMS: heterogeneous and homogeneous. In the homogeneous distributed DBMS, all the communication network, all the data can be with the same operating system and hardwares, but in the heterogeneous, the data is not in the same operating system or in the same hardware or software. There are multiple or different types of hardwares and operating system are used, which does not support in the heterogeneous distributed DBMS. Now we will talk about the distributed data storage. Data storage here means how the data is stored in the distributed DBMS. Okay, in the replication, there are two types of distributed storage: replication and fragmentation. In the replication, data is replicated on multiple sites. Suppose we have sites S1, S2, S3, S4 and S5. The data is replicated on every site. There are multiple copies which are called as the replicas for these sites. Okay, now we will come on fragmentation. In fragmentation, data is fragmented or divided into multiple parts. Suppose we have a relation R and we have multiple relation R1, R2, which is the fragmented or divided into multiple parts. There are some advantages or disadvantages of distributed DBMS. First we will talk about the advantages of DBMS. In the sharing data means data can be shared from the multiple sites. Okay, then availability, as I told you that data is available on multiple sites, so it can be available on any site. User can be log in from any site for the data. Scalability means data, more sites can be added or deleted in the network. Improved performance, as data is replicated and found on the multiple sites, it can be accessed from multiple sites, so performance is improved. But there are some also disadvantage of distributed DBMS. First of all, complexity. If there is many database, then obviously complexity will increase for the database for accessing the data. There are also some security concerns, like data can be hacked. There are multiple sites, so data can be accessed from the another users. Thank you so much. More information you can log on to gurukpo.com.